Hi guys, Yowie Chase on. Alright, if you've had a sighting, or maybe you'd like to read some sightings, just head over here to Yowie Sightings Australia. Look for this picture. This is the actual Facebook group. Look for the official group of Yowie Sightings Australia. Alright, so we've got another sighting. This is the second one from Dalmorton. So we'll get into that. Now, if you don't know where Dalmorton is, it's near Grafton, in between Grafton and Glen Innes. And there's an old road. Even before I was in the Yowies, I drove this road. Just drove this road, swam the creek. Didn't even know anything about Yowies back then. But I always, when I did get in the Yowies, I thought this is a place I've got to go back and check. But I did go here once, and there is a free campground just here. But I had my grandson with me when we stayed in. There was no phone reception, and it was a bit boring. And we were sleeping in a little Holden combo van. So we went all the way back to Grafton to the shell halfway. What do they call it? Halfway. I don't know. It's halfway between Grafton and Coffs Harbour. I wish we stayed there now. But anyway, up here's the tunnel. This is where these people, the last lot of people, seen the Yowie sighting. I don't know. I don't think I did a story on this one. I don't know. It's in the group anyway, guys. If you want to go read it, just go to Yowie Sightings Australia. And then once I put this one up, another guy, he was camping here. He's Aboriginal. He's First Nation. They were camping somewhere in the same sort of area and seen one. And then I've got another lady in the group who said that her husband thinks he's seen one near the tunnel just a couple of weeks ago. So there is a good ridge line here. There's the ridge line. I don't know if they're using that ridge line. Who knows? Because it's not a very populated area, they wouldn't have to be too far back from the river. Anyway, what we'll do is we'll get on with the sighting of Dalmorton. Alright, hang on a sec. Alright, so this is the First Nations guys that he wrote his story up after this one, the last one got posted. The ones that they were some other people come here and they were filming themselves going through the tunnel. And that's when they seen a Yowie. They went to turn around and seen a Yowie. Alright, so it's number 1436, Dalmorton Yowie sighting. Yes, I've seen a Yowie. In my culture, Aboriginal, we call them a hairy man. Where I live on Old Grafton Road, New South Wales, back before the tunnel that was built by the convicts back in the early days, a river runs alongside of it. We were out fishing and camping like we always have with my family. And one day in the early morning, just as the sun peeked through, it was foggy morning, it just started to rise so you could see down the river. It felt still, as if no birds were singing. And we got an eerie feeling as if something was around. At first, you smell a smell that does not leave you. It's a rotten, god awful kind of smell, but hard to describe it. Saw a big, black, 7 to 8 foot tall, dark, with really dark hair, and nothing like you have ever seen before, figure down the river a bit from us. Was leaning down and having a drink of water. We didn't move, as we were taught not to, and to let him utterly be. And if he was ever in our presence of us, as he got up and stood up, he ran up a steep tall bank which we could not possibly climb at all ourselves. He ran up it like it was absolutely nothing, snapping trees as he went. You could hear that tall tree snapping as he was running. It was very unnerving. As being a blackfella, you hear the stories but never actually know until you may get the chance to actually see him. This was late last year, just before the cod season finishes around August. Most scared I've ever been in my life. He also goes on just to say, this is not a figure to joke about. I believe in everyone having a fair say in what they actually see. So yeah, thanks for that. So this guy actually lives on it. So he says back. So there's a couple of old houses, little shacky sort of. I don't know where he lives. He could live anywhere, but I have seen some when I drive along this road. So yeah, so if you live down there, you'd think you'd see a few more, but this makes me wonder. Obviously, they're going back into this side of the bush because there's nothing here for ages, isn't it? This side's nothing, so they're obviously living in here. Where on this side, there's a few tracks, few houses. And if you don't know about Dalmorton, when we went there, when you get here, there's like, I think they used to say there were 17 buildings there, or 17 pubs. I can't remember. 17 pubs seems like an awful lot of pubs in one little town. Must be 17 buildings. Can't remember. There was a sign saying it anyway. And there's like bits old building. But yeah, like I said, there's free camping. You can camp anyway along these, all the way along these rivers, if you can get down to the tracks. You used to be able to, the second time I went back, some of them were blocked off. And anyway, that's it. So if anyone's had a sighting and you just want to report a sighting, guys, send them through. Alright guys, don't forget to go join Yowie Sightings Australia too, guys. We'll see you over there. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.